No Nonsense Know-How here again, jumping into another video. One I'm already having second thoughts about. It's not on this SHO Taurus or one of these three Porsches. No, it's on a boat back here in the weeds. Yeah, that's right. Today it's in the mid-90s. We're in June now, and I just hopped on the old marketplace. I was like, free boat. And of course there's a few. There's always a few free boats on there. And this one popped up for free. This doesn't look too promising, but I did say, hey, I'll come get this thing, and so let's dive in and see what we're dealing with. Obviously, we're gonna have to move at least one or two of these out of the way. I think this is like a 70s Porsche 914 maybe, based on some pictures I was looking. Anyway, yeah, the boat. Let's just peek at this real quick, make sure we're even gonna be able to get this down the road. The sun's going down, so I don't have all too much time. See if the tires have air. Yep, no. It's a Baretta. Sharp looking little, maybe 18 footer. I don't know. It's not locked up. It's got an inboard outboard. Stainless steel trim lines are in good shape. Looking anyway. In the interior, I don't know. Let's You know, what it comes down to is all free boats are not created equal. Some are amazing, others not so much. But he said this ran when parked, so we're gonna give it a valiant effort, you know. Baretta. Yeah, right to the river. Everything comes with a ball. Oh, it's stuck in there. That's why they took it off. Oh no. Inch and 7/8. Sometimes things look worse than they actually are, you know? Son of a peach. It's stripped. It's gotta be like 95% humidity right now, too. Whew, scorcher, even in the evening. Living easy. This side aired up good though. Seems to be holding, surprisingly. She's pumped, dry rotted. I do have spares, but I think that'll make the short trip. Let's hop in this now, see what's going on. Oh, I got a 4-banger. Kind of assumed, based on the size of this doghouse. I wonder if these floors are soft. He said it was all complete though. I mean, I don't know how many years it's been since it was on the water, but whoa! Yeah, a little Merc Cruiser 140, 3.0, right? Can't beat these things. Good stuff. Comes with the key. Oh, yes, all good signs. Ooh, steering. Okay, that's seized. Just really tight. 7-person. Yep, it sounds good. Let's get this thing home. feeling me going through a few trash nights getting rid of all this. Get him down to the bare bones race boat status, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, start with 2 cans. This boat has got ants. Some big, juicy ants. We got this looking a little bit cleaner. Some of the junk out. Did find a few important items like our license plate, a mercury cap, roll us a nice rope, and an anchor, fenders, fire extinguisher. Yes. Is this engine locked up or has it taken on any water? This boat has got tons and tons of ants on it, so, and it had a bunch of mouse nests and everything too, so yeah. But fortunately, we're looking pretty healthy under here. Up top, got a little bit of rust on the cap, but I don't see any rust on those rockers, so probably not a lot of moisture in this engine. And on the dipstick, we're milky and overfilled, so that's not a good sign, but not the end of the world. Let's go ahead and pop these plugs out, see if got any water in the cylinders or rust on the plugs. And one of them has a little bit of rust, but otherwise we're looking in good shape. Might as well take a quick peek in these cylinders. Number 1 looking pretty darn healthy. Number 2, oh yeah, a little rusty on number 2. Number 3, some corrosion on the piston and also light surface rust on the walls. Oh, a little heavier on that side. Right there, yep. And number 4 looking about the same. Probably locked up. We'll go ahead and spray each one down. Let that soak into the rings. Carburetor linkage is seized up on this too. I did notice over on the port side of the block, we don't have the infamous rust streak coming down on this side. These blocks all crack on this side, and then you see that water's been leaking down. So I bet you this was drained. Let's crack this petcock open and find out. Oh, no. That does have water in it. Now, it could be antifreeze. In fact, it's got to be antifreeze because otherwise this would have been cracked. Yeah, look at that. Orange, pink, there it is. Pink antifreeze. So somebody cared about this boat when they stored it. How about that? Very cool to see. That's why it's not cracked. Let's see if this budges over with the accessory drive. Oh, belt ain't slipping though. Wow, that belt's locked in there. Look at that. Oh, yeah. So the engine is a little bit tight with the water pump. Perfect. See? Because somebody had the antifreeze in there. And the alternator, yeah, that's, well, it's a good thing the belt came off because, yeah, it's tight. Needs some lubricant. Man, it's got a little stainless steel screen in there. Or what's that? I think that's a spark arrestor. All right. Now, we got to get this engine budging, and a good idea would be pulling the starter out, budging it over with the flywheel teeth with a pry bar. But I kind of just want to throw a battery in it. Just needs a battery. What do you think? Will the key switch work? Nope, but I got we do have lights coming on. Oh, there it is. Now I got to click, so that starter solenoid is coming back to life. We got good wiring coming back here. See if this starter's even any good. No. We got nothing happening. Just a little arc. We are noon the next day, ready to dive in hard, and I reckon we can get this on the water 6 hours, give or take, but high tide is around 7:30. My buddy Jake is on his way over in a little bit to help clean this out. I told him, it's boat day, man, let's go out for a ride. I said, I don't think we'll have a problem getting this running based on what I saw last night. So let's get that starter off, get this budging over, and then go from there. It's just back to the basics, tackling one little step at a time. I also figure if I invest more than a day or so messing around with this boat, it's going to become diminishing returns. But right now, like as of this minute, we are totally winning. We got a great trailer, Got a nice Mercruiser 140 and that Mercruiser outdrive. So for free, can't beat it. See if we can get a good pry angle on this. Get a little bit more space here. Yeah, it's locked up tight. We gotta pop the head off, I guess. I think we got a budge in a hair. Yes. Hit it up with a little ATF, diesel, and some acetone. So got it budging back and forth about an inch each way, and then it kind of stops. I want to take this valve cover off, make sure the valves are moving. This is seized up still pretty good. Throttle cable's good. Oh yeah, nice and clean under here. That has got an interesting, musty, old, oily engine smell. Give these each a little whack. All right, they're all going. No issue there. And the gasket's in great shape. Now we just make sure we get this going at least 360. One tooth at a time. I got that to spin over about 90 degrees, but will not budge anymore. So take a little break and let's see about this starter. Crunchy. Let's see. Nothing. Just wanting to do something. I see that budging over. Well, we can take this apart and clean out the brushes, but I happen to have this GM starter sitting right here. A couple Ford starters too, and this looks like should be the same. No, it's not. Okay, this has got straight holes, and this has got going across like that. I think back here in the junk collection might have a few other starters. Oh, whoa, buddy! All right. Oh man, they're coming for me. All right. These guys are crazy. Come on, get out of here. I'm going. Go. Okay, you gotta go. Yeah, now you're in my territory. Get out of here. I think I have a starter sitting back here, so I'm gonna have to throw a motorcycle helmet on. They're just faking me out anyway. You ain't gonna hit me. Reminds me of that movie, Birds. I think Jake's almost here, so I'll just send him back there. Let's see if this one works. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure no amount of banging was gonna fix that. Yo, what's up, man?
What's going on?
What's up, dude? You ready to get dirty or what?
I am. Let's check out the project
You
here.
got some Yingling, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think of this boat?
I think it looks good to me.
So it's right on that back shelf in there. Back upper shelf.
This one's the bigger one. This one kind of looks.
Well, I guess I'll come in. To be honest, I came back here to do it before and I got attacked by 2 or 3 birds. Like, they went crazy on me and chased me all the way back to the garage. So I was like, all right, let me send Jake in there. But I guess they're not here now. So.
This one here.
Yeah, no, so that's got the different style. Whoop, my bad. This one, grab that. That looks like it might fit, actually. Should be 7/16, I think. Jake's gonna go ahead and remove those bolts so we can gain access to that side of the flywheel and get this spinning the other way. And before I jump to using this starter, well, let's get this one together with the cone swap. In business. All right, now I want to briefly thank the sponsor of today's video, Reolink. They recently sent me one of their OMV3i cameras, and this thing is absolutely game-changing. What it has is a panoramic dual lens camera up top that you can tilt up and down to set it perfectly. But the best part is it has a tracking camera down on the bottom that's capable of going 360 degrees. So if this thing sees an object across, this camera will go to it and track it. Now, normally you'd have to use multiple cameras to cover a wide view area or sacrifice image quality by using only a panoramic, but this covers both. So basically you're replacing multiple cameras with one. The OMV3i is a next level security camera series featuring unmatched clarity, panoramic awareness, and AI-powered detection to deliver smarter monitoring and reliable protection for any outdoor space. It captures full coverage with clear details. The 18 megapixel triple lens camera delivers a continuous 180-degree ultra-wide view with 0 to 20-degree downward tilt, and the 4K pan tilt camera supports up to 360 degrees of coverage, and it's subscription free. It offers auto zoom subject tracking with dual view monitoring. The panoramic camera detects people, vehicles, and animals across the 180-degree view. Once it detects something, the pan tilt camera automatically locks on and follows the subject even beyond the panoramic frame. You can also tap anywhere on the panoramic view and the PT camera will instantly go to the action. Another fun feature about this camera is that it has two-way audio for when Jen's spying on me.
Hey, Chris.
Dinner's ready.
All right, be right in. Hear that, Gus? It's dinner time. Now, Prime Day is coming up where you can get up to 48% off, and you definitely don't want to miss that. So if you're looking to get a next generation camera, then check out the link down below in the description if you want to pick up the PoE version, which is available now, or if you want a Wi-Fi version, they're coming out in roughly 2 weeks. Also, if you use code NNKH at checkout on the Reolink website, that'll get you 5% off all products until the end of the year. Now let's dive back into the video. All right. Steel cover that can be bent back. You think you can get some pry action on this side now to get it going?
Definitely pry on it. I mean, it's locked up pretty tight.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see. It should be able to go the other way because, like I said, I had it going the opposite.
That's like max.
Got pressure?
Oh, it's turning. Okay.
We got the starter bolted back in, battery with jump pack. Go ahead and give it a blip on that crank there. I think it's gonna just not do anything since we couldn't really budge it over, but oh, all right, hang on. How about that?
3, 2, 1.
All right, nope. I mean, we got a good starter, so yeah, let's pop that. You know what, let's leave it for now. Let's take this front mount off and try to get something on there. Should be able to just put like neutral, if that fits in there anyway. It fell off. Gotcha. There you go. Bracket behind there too.
I wonder what could we get in here that's gonna grip onto this so that we could put a long bar on. You know?
Yeah. All right, so I got a Chrysler pulley puller out of the drawer there, and we have that thing's pretty strong by Mac Tools. There we go. All right, we got some good leverage on that. Yeah, buddy. That's way better than one tooth at a time. That's what I'd like to see. Beautiful. So at this stage in the game, it probably would have been a better idea to pop the head off. That way we could have honed out the cylinders some, got that rust. But it might be more than just the cylinders. You know, it could be, saw we had milky oil, so it could be some binding down the lower end too. Let me know if you want me to try that budget. Oh yeah. Okay, all right. She's a spinner. All right, so before we spin it more, I want to pull the drain plug off, and let me grab a little pan for it. Let's see if we've got any water down there. You want gloves or anything?
No.
You good? Just kind of, don't take it all the way out, just... Okay, yeah, that's all water on the bottom. So we're gonna drain that until we get to the oil. That's the plan, because I don't want to suck that up, you know. I know there's oil on this thing somewhere. Okay, that's a lot of water. So if we would have went cranking this over, an oil pickup would have grabbed all that water and just wouldn't have been good for the bearings or our goal of getting this engine rotating. That's not gas, right? Looks like water, straight water.
That's water.
Okay.
The whole crankshaft is probably underwater.
Dude, there's not a drop of oil in this thing.
No? Well, yeah, just, okay, it was all water?
Yeah.
How about that? There was a quart in here. Some SAE 30, Quaker State. I think we get some Freshie in there. Well, that's actually a little cloudy, huh? That's okay, though. Let it rip. And then some of the special sauce. All right, that should be good enough to crank over. Now, this Mac Tools Polar hardened steel worked great. Coming back to life. I feel for compression here.
Battery cable smoking a little bit.
Was it? Yeah. That's all right. All right. Yep. All right. And again. Okay. Yeah, we got some compression on all 4 cylinders. I'm gonna go mess around with the carburetor now. Do you want to get this cleaned up a little bit?
Here's your carburetor.
Yep. I'll go get a trash bag.
That.
Screen's not all clogged up. It's gonna be pretty nasty inside based on the way it smells. And darn pumper's stuck in there. I got it. The plunger was completely stuck inside. Yeah, this is nasty. And yeah, these throttle blades are locked up pretty good, so I think we'll drop this right in the ultrasonic cleaner. Yeah, it's pretty much landscaping cleanup. I mean, I can't believe how much entered the boat. It must have been sitting back there for at least 15 years, 20 years.
Yeah, this definitely didn't have a tarp on it.
Still a little low on there. But look at this, we got some OEM Mercury Cruiser Oil 2540. This is bought at Trent Marine Center for $2.99. Retail was $3.42. That was bought a long time ago, because oil is not $2.99 a quart anymore. This is a couple 100 pounds of waterlogged material, full can, and not too much more to go. We're getting there. The main bellow feels good. The exhaust bellow is torn, no big deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this is one of the worst boats I've ever seen. I mean, every little square inch, it's just rotted and rodent infested. Here's some cuts from the original factory where that's the fuel tank sending unit right there. Fuel tank's right here, and the pump was actually working as we were cranking over. We had some fuel coming, but I mean, it's just every nook and cranny in these boats, the rodents will get in. Like, there you go, want some cold drinks? No. And this is actually foam lined on the outside to keep that as a cooler. Jake just pulled this off. Giant fire ants is what they look like. Wow. Oh man.
You suck them up with a vacuum.
Yeah, suck those bad boys up.
Oh, look at all the eggs.
Yeah, here. They're sorry. Definitely don't want those on the property. They can live a new life over at the dump.
Vacuum don't kill them.
Yeah. All right, it is break time. Got pizza. Boom. There we go. Looks pretty good. All right, lunch break's over, and Jake got this cleaned up really good. Let's check for a spark now. There we go. Key on. 12 volts on the hot side, 12 volts on the negative side, which means the windings inside of here are good. So now we get the test lead over on the positive side, and then this right to the points wire. Go ahead and crank that again. We should have like a pulsing ground on here. And we don't. All right. So we'll go ahead and clean these points. Sometimes you get lucky though, you know? All right, go ahead. All right, stop. Grab the, oh boy, closing. So we just gotta recrimp that connection. Okay. Yep, all right, we're good. So should have spark now. Yeah, we got good spark. See that fuel pump's working good too. Hey, moving. How about down, the other way?
Up doesn't do anything. Only this one.
Okay.
It might have to prime it though, but it might just have to fill the cylinder with oil.
Is the reservoir full?
I don't know.
I think those have a plug on them or something, and then this is a bleed. Hit it. There we go. Go all the way down. Let's check the oil level in there. It's just a little locked up. How's the steering feel? Pretty good?
It feels good.
Nothing. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, water down there. Look at that. So let's go ahead and drain off what water there is on the bottom. Hopefully not much, because if there was a lot, then that means these gears are down in the water all that time.
Oh, I'm draining.
Okay, oil. All right, get
No,
it back on there.
trying.
That's some really lightweight oil, though, huh?
It smells like gear oil.
Okay, great. All right, we got the water off the bottom, so that doesn't get all milky. And let's do a little dipperoo on the top. Yeah, got a little something on there. So it's enough gear oil to run it. We got the water out. Let's see how the parts are looking. Got some simple green in here. This came out pretty good, but still gonna be lots of scrubbing, and this is still seized up, but moving a touch. Look at that. Boom, there we go. I've actually got some spare carburetors up here. This guy might be the same bolt pattern. This Holly. No, that's her Ford. I think that'll work, because yeah, this gasket's torn and broken, missing a piece up there. This is gonna need a little bit more soak time and attention to get it. There's no sense in throwing it on the way it is. Yep, float's moving.
I don't see anything coming out though.
No?
Yeah.
So the pumper's
I see
not
water,
working?
or not water, but yeah. See, oh yeah, we're working.
Is it still flowing now?
It is still flowing.
Oh, okay, all right. Float's not sealing, that's okay. We got some gas in there. Should have a set of muffs up here, I think. All right, moment of truth. Does this thing crank with the plugs in? We got spark, we got fuel. Let's see what it does. Oh yeah. I think it wants to go too. So as soon as it started up, it sounded great, but it actually blew the O-ring out of the oil filter. Look at that. So it might have a blockage in the system or something. Grab that little pan that we were dumping. Well, I think there's a relief. Yeah, there's a relief valve right there, and it's moving. It could be that the oil filter was completely blocked inside of it too, and caused that. I got some oil filters though here, so probably have something that'll work. Small block Chevy. I mean, that is a Chevy 3.0. These are small, but okay. Now the O-ring's not the same size. No, that ain't gonna work. Jay, kind of good idea. We'll take the filter off this Chevelle here. Better replace it anyway. It was a break-in filter. And if it blows this one out right away, then I don't know. We got something else going on. Take two.
All right, here we go.
Oh, kill it. Okay, so we got an issue where it keeps blowing the oil filters out. The oil galley must be completely clogged inside. Yeah, because see that bypass in there, I think that's for a blocked filter. But what's happening here is it's just, let's screw it off and blow some pressure, I guess. All right, so our oil flows out of this hole from the pump into the outside, and we could have thought maybe we had a bad filter before, but that wasn't the case. And then it comes back through the center hole. So a clogged filter could have been the problem, but the weird thing is, it's got this relief port here, and that should open before, blowing a whole O-ring out, so I don't understand. Let's try putting some pressure to the center of this, I guess. We got 150 psi. Let's see what happens if we put it in the center hole. It's flowing. And back toward the pump. Okay, that doesn't flow, but that's to be expected because it's hitting the oil pump. Oh, no, there it is. Did you hear that? It was gurgling in the pickup. And then this port, this is the relief. Well, this actually sends it back into the main system. And if I cover that, we're good. So I don't know. Let's throw it back on and see what happens. Maybe this blew it out, but I have a feeling he's going to do the same thing again. Just see what happens. All right. We're going to go grab another filter just for giggles, but to see if it fits a little bit better on this housing. But, I mean, yeah, I think that's... There you go. You've seen that. It's like, I think it's just not flowing enough. Oil pressure is like, it's flowing, but not enough volume.
Blow the heck out of it. There's probably rust on one of like the bearing journals or something. It's clogged.
Yes. Yep. We could put some diesel in it instead, something lighter. Before we go draining the oil and putting diesel in it, I'm going to start it one more time and do a couple crank it, stop it, to blow it out. Unbelievable. Boy, did this thing fight us, but as you can see, it's running really well. Sorry about the oil on the lens. Ready for the water or what? I'd say that's running pretty darn good considering.
What are we gonna do about the water pump?
Quiet too. Sounds really healthy. I guess it just needed a little persuasion there. I don't know, this looks pretty close. Got a couple other shorties up here. Ain't gonna hurt nothing.
I'm gonna put an impact on it and just spin it real fast.
Yeah, I think as long as it spins like that, I think we'll be alright. Let's throw the belt on. Here, nice. The tire aired back up. It holds for a little while. Jake's gonna work on getting this plugged, and I gotta plug the back hole. We should have Bill's plug in here. That fits perfect. Ooh, maybe even a wine cork. Why not? There we go. We got this guy. Did it feel snug?
You feel snug.
How snug?
Kind of snug.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
I don't know.
Should be above the water line anyway. That looks like it was a bilge outlet. And we got the cork. Does not fit. I wouldn't have trusted the cork anyway. The key to these is not over tightening them, because otherwise you could break the pin, and always fold them up. I think it was Heavy D said that he used one of these plugs, and this is the reason he sunk his $100,000 or whatever it is Pavati boat, because he backed it up on a sandbar, and then when they left, he thinks that it got unhooked. And I suppose I could see that happening. Heck, I'm I stuck my truck in the river once at the boat ramp, and I never would have thought I would have done that. So, trim up. All right. Air filter we're leaving off because it's got a broken stud in there. Battery's juiced up in case that alternator's not going. We bring in the jump pack too. Oh yeah, we are high tide, right on time. All right, we taking on any water?
Nah.
Looks like it's floating good. Oh, it's nice and light. In reverse. Guess we should have brought some lawn chairs, huh? Yeah. Like you said. You've seen this at low tide.
Yeah, all the rocks.
At low tide, this is just all rocks and boulders. But it's a good, yeah, it's a good 5 foot or so above most rocks from what I've seen. At this at high tide, about 6 foot tide here. Carb's not too happy, but I'm sure that thing's dirty. I pulled it off the shelf, you know. There it is. Yeah, buddy. I don't know what that is. Has a little pinging, but running pretty good. I think it wants more fuel. That carb, you know, who knows what it came off of. What do we got up here? We're charging, almost 14 volts if that's working. Nothing on the oil pressure, nothing on the temp. Oh yeah, we're pretty good on the exhaust. I mean, it's hot, warm but not hot, so we're definitely getting raw water flow in circulation through the block from this pump. Not taking on even a drip of water, look at that. Oil filter's good. Yeah, I mean, now let's hang out and enjoy. I can smell the sewage plant a little bit. You know, that's the river we got. So,
Hey,
crack open a ice cold soda.
I can't say that was not a job well done.
Well, that was a safe trip out here, and I'd say this thing's ready for marketplace. Me and Jake had a blast, and I'd say this boat has been a payoff so far. At this point, I'm gonna get it cleaned up a little bit more, and then we're gonna find a buyer for it. I'm thinking this is like a $200 or $300 boat, but I'm gonna try to put it up for $300 without the trailer, and that's probably a stretch. But I do really like this trailer. It's it's not galvanized. So I think it's just painted, but the C-channel frame is pretty thick, and it's got this bend over on the top. It's all welded construction, and it has a removable tongue too. And there's so many times I see a free boat that doesn't include the trailer, like nice boats. So I'm like, all right, well, if I have this on hand, next time that opportunity comes up, it'd be good. But I think I'll have to end up giving this boat away if I want to keep the trailer. But that's still a win too. I think for somebody that this is going to be where the money's at, and the engine. And there you have it, quick spit shine, and this is already looking like it has some potential. Good looking boat. I wonder what year it is, probably mid 80s I'd say, maybe early 80s. I don't know what's going on with the boat market, but I had this up for 250 bucks with no trailer, no takers at all. But I do have a bunch of people hitting me up that want parts. Like one guy said 150 bucks for the distributor, coil, and just the whole ignition system. Have somebody interested in the stern drive, so I might go that route. And then, you know, cut the boat up, put it out trash nights, and keep the trailer. Before I do that, though, I think I'll sleep on it a little bit because it kind of is a fun boat. So, you know, I'd rather sell it as one piece as somebody who wants to throw plywood in there and just have a good time. So, on to the next thing. I'm gonna try to get this Chevelle fired up tonight. Some of you guys know this car, some of you don't, but right now I'm just fitting up the down pipes. These are from Pipes, and they actually, PYPE. They do not fit the cast iron aftermarket manifolds right. So I don't know if it's the pipes or the manifolds, but I did have to heat them and bend them a little bit. And like even on this side, I mean, you get a little bit of ripple effect there, but now that's a perfect fit. So I get this snugged up, a couple other things, and we can at least hear this run. I just threw the oil filter back on there. Got to get this car on the road like this month. That's my goal. Needs a little bit more bending. Now we had 3 bends to get those to fit right, and just got to cut them to length now, but not too bad. And you know what, the truth is, you got some Charlie Walker on, working on the 71 Chevelle, burning some pallet wood, and it's what life's all about, you know, getting out in the garage, wrenching a little, having a good time. Fire it up. Okay, it's past 9 o'clock. I'm gonna tear back into this tomorrow, but I just had to hear it. We haven't started this engine since it was in the car. Last it was on Lorenzo Fast Flows dyno. That was the last time it was started. Sounds pretty rowdy. I got some more parts on order, and gonna get this together real soon. All right, Autumn. Well, this is a beautiful Saturday afternoon, and just stopped down here at the Macungie truck show. If you guys ever get a chance to stop at this truck show, I mean, it is. They got a lot of cool stuff. International with a 2-stroker in there. Detroit muscle. Probably an 8V71. G. Smith, dependable horse transportation. He's got the horseshoe on there. That's a 12V71 Detroit diesel. Whoa, truck. All right, come on, one more time and then we go. Start to rain. Good job. Storms are coming. I think one of the coolest trucks, I saw a few of them, but these old chain drive Mack trucks, really neat. See, this guy's got an oiler system on it too, and a brush both sides, but this is a heavy hauling off-road, probably very slow. You know, they're not gonna go cruising down the highway, but boy, that thing is tough as nails. Winch truck, so pretty sweet. Yeah, I'd say this place lives up to its reputation of being the greatest truck show on earth. As always, thank you guys very much for tuning in. I know junky boats and truck shows is not everyone's cup of tea, but if you watch this far, thank you very much. At the end here, I'm going to put a little segment of Gus and how he's doing. A lot of people were asking. He had to have a back surgery. All right, so 4 days after Gus's surgery, we're over here visiting him, and look at him getting around. He's a happy little boy. His left leg still a little paralyzed. He doesn't have a lot of control, but we are seeing the muscles move on it and such. We love you so much, Gus. Everybody on YouTube has had so many nice things to say about you and all wishing you well. All right, next day, it's time to go home, buddy. Looks like you got a little scar there, huh? All right, Gus, back to the grass. Look at that rear leg coming back to life.
Oh yeah, he's using it.
Yeah. You can see several weeks after his IVDD surgery on his back, he is walking pretty good. Still a little gimpy in the back, and we still have to keep the cone on because he goes to lick his wound there, or stitches and wants to pull them apart. But yeah, he's happy as can be. He hasn't had any more pain at all, and we are just so thrilled because boy, when he was injured, he was not a happy camper. He's still on light duty though, and if he tries to go running around, we got to stop him. Gus, thanks you all very much for the positive vibes and thoughts, comments when he was down and out. So we'll be running around, going on trips in no time, right, buddy? Oh, and the Baretta boat is still available, so if anybody local happens to be watching and they're looking for a boat only, no trailer, but running boat, let me know. Drop a comment down below and you can have it for free. Would love to see it go to somebody who's either going to use it for the engine, stern drive, or slap some plywood in it and go have a good time. I will mark it sold when it's gone down in the description, so maybe check for that first. But appreciate you guys very much for watching, and see you again soon. God, your turn.